Welcome to this video. In this tutorial, we'll learn how to set up routing using lists and process flows. First, add 5 processors into the model and align them. Then add a source, queue, and sync to the model. Connect the source to the queue. Click on the source, and in the Properties panel, enable Arrival at time 0 and set the inter-arrival time to 20 seconds. Now, go to the Triggers section, click the plus icon, then choose on Creation. Again, click the plus icon, go to Data, and select Set Label and Color. Change the label name to SKU and keep the rest as it is. We're going to create 3 different SKUs. Once again, click the plus icon, select Data, and choose Set Label. This time, change the label name to Step and set its value to 1. Next, click the queue, go to Triggers, click the plus icon, and select On Entry. Then click the plus icon, go to Data, select Increment Value, and change the name to Step. Now we've finished the 3D related setup. Let's move on to the process flow section. Before that, open the toolbox, click the plus icon, and select Global Table. Set it to 3 rows and 6 columns. Now change the table values as shown here. This defines the routing each SKU will follow. For example, SKU1 will first go to processor 1, then processor 2, processor 4, processor 3, and finally to the sink. Next, click the plus icon again and choose Group. Add all the processors into this group. Then click the plus icon to create a global list for the fixed resources. In the list, click the plus icon, select Expression, change the field to Name, and set the expression as value.name. Now, add a general process flow. First, add a scheduled source and a push-to-list activity. Connect the push-to-list to a list in the process flow. Click on the scheduled source and increase the quantity of tokens to 5. Add a label, set the name as machine num. And for the value, select arrival row number from the drop-down. Now click on the push-to-list. In the push value, type group and select group 1. Then add token.machineNum. Next, select the list, click the drop-down, and choose FR list. Add an event-triggered source, followed by 2 assign labels, a decide activity, and connect them. Add 1 pull from list, followed by 3 move object activities. Also, add 1 wait for event activity, followed by a breathe activity. Add a push to list, connect the activities as shown, and finally add a sync. Now connect the activity as shown in the model. From decide make a first connection to pull from list, then to move object, then connect it to sync. Now, click on the event triggered source, select the queue, and set the trigger to on entry. For the entering item, type item and choose assign. In the first assign label, change the name to machine name. In the value, select by global table lookup from the drop-down. Choose global table 1, set the row as token.item.sku, and the column as token.item.step. In the second assign label, set assign to as token.item. Change the label name to route, and in the value, select array and then choose append values to array. Set the append the value as token.machineName. Now go to the Decide activity and select Conditional Decide. For the condition, enter, token.machine name is not equal to sync. Connect the pull from list to the list, and in the query write, where name equal to puller.machine name. Now open the move object activity. Set the item as token.item, and for location, choose pulled from the dropdown. In the wait for event activity, select the sampler, choose any one processor, set the event to onProcessFinish, and change the object to token.pulled. Then, connect the push to list to the list, and in the push value, select token.pulled. In the move object, select the object as token.item, and for the destination, choose Q1. In the final move object, select the object as item and the destination as sync. Now that we've finished the logic, reset and run the model. You'll see that SKU1 is produced and moves into processor 1. Click on the item, and you'll see the label route, which shows the full routing path for that SKU. From this exercise, you've learned how to route an item using a global table, list, and process flow. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.